Hey guys, and welcome back, or not welcome back, but welcome to the Frankfurt FIFA 22 career mode. This is the beginning of a new series on the channel, and yeah, I can't wait to get started. This is a team who have, obviously just yesterday, at the time of recording, won the Europa League over Rangers. Congratulations to Frankfurt. And yeah, this is a series where we plan to win the Champions League and the Bundesliga, and we'll end once we've won them. And they're getting into it. Pretty of a hectic start. This is going to be quite fast paced. Immediately I wanted to let go of Tommy Chandler. I didn't think he had much potential. Also rejecting a few offers for Kostic. Pre-season wise, we actually started off the group very well, winning all of our games through the group stages. Offer here for Eric Durham, which we accepted. We played Everton here to round off the group, and yeah, 1-0 again. Looking pretty decent through pre-season. Then on to the semi-finals. It was Leeds, and we went through on penalties. A pretty scrappy result, but we'll take it. And yeah, another offer for Kostic rejected from Inter Milan. Next up was Wolves in the final of the cup, which we ended up winning. So yeah, we win the pre-season tournament. It's pretty decent. So immediately, obviously, the budget, as I showed you guys, around 25 million. So I wanted to make very realistic signings. One person who, bit of a hidden gem in FIFA. I don't see anybody talking about this guy. I've known him for a little bit now, called Orel Mangala, playing for Stuttgart. I think he'd work really well in our system. Pretty underrated midfielder. Obviously we do have Jakic, if I'm not wrong. That's how you pronounce his name, the J. Maybe pronounced as a Y if I'm not wrong. But he's obviously only on loan right now, so I wanted a permanent midfielder with still has decent potential. I'm not exactly sure. It must be in the 82-83 region. We rejected offer for Tuta, one of our centre backs there. Big deal from Arsenal. But initially I didn't want to go in for Brian Mbeumo because I wanted to go for another player playing for Bielefeld. I forgot his name now, but he was in that right wing position. But he wasn't willing to leave the club, so we ended up going for the Brentford winger. Pretty happy because he has got decent potential on FIFA. He actually has a game face as well, so both signings we have made have both got game faces, so I'm pretty happy with that. We did end up selling Durham and Chandler. Chandler going to Brighton and Durham going to Fiorentina. Anyway, getting into this big game here, Dortmund, the opening day of the season. Again, for this season, obviously, as I showed the objectives at the start of the episode, the board are expecting top 4. I'm expecting top 4, and this would be a huge game. You know, every 3 points is probably going to count in the top 4 race if we're going to get top 4. I don't know where we're going to end up at the end of the season. I'm hoping for top 4. Top 6 wouldn't be dreadful either. But yeah, we started off the game really dominant. I thought we were the team who had majority of the chances of running off the first half. We were ultimately the dominant team in the chance here. This coming from Bore, our striker here, who I'm expecting big things of, but saved by Borky. However, Dortmund, if you don't take your chances here, it's gonna come back to bite you. And they did end up scoring there. Good goal by Dortmund there. Couldn't really do much. But yeah, 1-0. Frustrating because I knew, as you can tell by the stats, we were definitely the better team. Sure, we weren't getting the ball a lot, but with the chances we had, we did very well to get into the positions. Dortmund, however, took the momentum into the game, well, into the second half, and scored. Scored. Not ideal. Marco Reus on fire to start the season, it seems. What a goal by him to make it 2-0, and this was the third here from Hannes Wolf, the former Gladbach loanee, coming back to Dortmund, who would find the back of the net to make it 3-0. So yeah, bit of a shame that we couldn't do much there against a good team like Dortmund, but I think we will definitely improve over the games. A couple players did play well. Mbeumo had a good debut. Obviously we had that chance. I thought Bore was decent. He got into some good positions. We were just unlucky. Now jumping into this sim game here against Augsburg, it would be a 1-1 draw. Bit of a shame that we couldn't get more from a game like this. Augsburg are usually, if I'm not wrong, finishing in the mid-table area of the Bundesliga, so it would have been nice to pick up the 3 points there, but unfortunately not able to. However, we would bounce back to get our first win of the season away at Arminia Bielefeld, and we would jump into this game hosting Stuttgart in the Bundesliga. Obviously at the Deutsche Bank Park, our home stadium. Pretty nice how they have a lot of Bundesliga stadiums in FIFA. I really like the fact they have pretty much every stadium in FIFA. I believe the only one is Freiburg, who, funnily enough, you're going to see at the end of the episode where they start off in the league. They've started off very well. I won't spoil it too much though. But Chance for Bore, he made it 1-0. I felt like in this game, from start to finish, we really asserted our dominance. You could tell the different level between Dortmund and Stuttgart, really, and it was evident. Stuttgart team that usually fighting relegation or mid-table at the best, and you know, Dortmund, top 2 teams in Germany at the moment. So yeah, it was obviously going to be a different game. Kostic gave us a 2-0 lead here going into half time. Again, possession wise, it seems like we don't really like to use a lot of the ball. We like to sort of, I don't know, really just hit on the counter. I like the system that we play. We're playing 3 at the back, so yeah, good utilisation of the wingers here. And Mbembo played decently against Dortmund. He ended up getting his first goal for the club, or second goal for the club, because obviously he did score against Bielefeld. Kamada would add to Stuttgart's misery there, making it 4-0, and yeah, that would be game, set, match. The Japanese cam sealing the deal here at the Deutsche Bank Park. We ended up on the better position, and overall, yeah, Stuttgart didn't really have any chances. You didn't see highlights for any highlights for them throughout that game, and to be honest, there was nothing to really highlight. They had a couple half chances, but ultimately that didn't really make it to the edit. But yeah, looking at the player stats, much better as well than the first game. But anyway, that rounds us off for 7th in the Bundesliga. But this is the end of the episode, guys, so if you did enjoy, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. Take care.